Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to Girls High School Hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network for the second night in a row. Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls look to move to 12-0 on the season, taking on a very familiar conference rival in Coleman, who not a great record. They come in at 1-10. Let's see how Sacred Heart Academy will be big favorites in this game. But this is actually our first chance to look at the Irish girls this year. We've had a couple games get canceled throughout the season. One with Carson City Crystals. They don't have a varsity squad. And one is your boy was down and ill and could not make the game. But it's 11-0 Sacred Heart Academy, 2-10 Coleman. But watch out. Terwilliger has got a chance to break all-time scoring record here at Sacred Heart Academy, set by Sarah Hansen, reset by Avery Gamble, reset by Scout Nelson, and now Karis Terwilliger looking to take her crack at it as well. Next game coming up here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, we've got the Aggie boys on Friday at McBain NMC, and tonight those same Beal boys are hosting Everett. Girls basketball also happening tonight. Shepherd is at Gladwin, and Clare is at Ogama Heights. We're going to take a break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. When we come back here on the Woods Household pregame show, we'll have your Mid-Michigan Sports Network Roundup brought to you by Clark Modular Homes. Starting lineup for this 11-0 Sacred Heart Academy girls squad and so much more. It's Irish girls basketball coming right up. It's the Woods Household pregame show. Back with more right after this here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Let's face it, home appliances are a major investment. So when you shop for appliances, you not only want a quality product, you also want service after the sale. Woods Household has an in-store service department that will repair your appliance in your home right away. So no useless phone calls to a big box store hoping to get some answers. And no waiting for weeks to get a repair on your appliance. Shop the Woods way. We take care of our customers.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We're our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction, our Woods Household pregame show. Irish girls look to stay undefeated. They're big favorites in this one. Again, we're a team like Coleman. You already played Sacred Heart Academy once. It didn't go your way, but now you know what you need to do to try and win this game. Came out a little late. It was a lopsided score in the JV game, thus a running clock, and so we might be starting a couple minutes early here as the clock is winding down underneath the minute, and we're just at 6:52, so we're going to take another break here, wrap up the Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, might be during the national anthem, could be during introductions. Got to get this commercial break in. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for both teams, and we'll get things a-rolling. We'll also have that Mid-Michigan Sports Network roundup for you, brought to you by our friends at Clark Modular Homes. Thanks so much for tuning in to the Woods Household pregame show. Back with Irish girls basketball right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, The Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at The Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, just like our student athletes, they bring it. If you need sand or gravel, they bring it to you with fast service and a great price. For all of your sand and gravel needs, call Central Michigan Sand and Gravel today at 989-382-7089. Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, a proud supporter of our student athletes competing for their schools.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Bryant Family Farms would like to wish everyone good luck on the field and on the court. Bryant Family Farms offers maple syrup, mums, pumpkins, beef, goats, and fresh cut flowers. With you pick, bouquet arrangements, and subscription flowers. Bryant Family Farms, 3.5 miles south of the casino on South Fleeton Road. Visit BryantFF.com or call 989-304-1201. JJ Painting. When you need professional work and exceptional customer service, know that JJ Painting are Mid-Michigan's painting professionals. Residential, commercial, exterior, interior, JJ Painting transforms any space with precision and expert craftsmanship. Call JJ Painting today at 989-577-5600 or visit JJ Painting on Facebook to schedule an appointment.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside Sacred Heart Academy. Again, timing a little goofed up, trying to get things rolling here with that lopsided pregame. So did not get to the great Mike Verlegger intro for the girls, but don't worry, we will have many more opportunities later this year. So we're going to start to really focus more and more on the Sacred Heart Academy girls team. If you're the last team, remaining unbeaten, I think you deserve a little bit more attention. Here we go. Start of our ball game. First look at the Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network as far as basketball is concerned. Again, they went on a deep run for volleyball. They actually had the only audio-only volleyball game that this guy called over in Big Rapids, and it went better than I thought it would. They fell in the state semifinals, but all of these girls out there are used to making deep runs, whether it's Sophie Haug, Sarah Wilshide, Chelsea Lynch, Karis Terwilliger, and Savannah Jones. A lot of championship experience with these junior and senior girls, and even the sophomore Karis Terwilliger. Tap is won by the Irish to get it right down low to Terwilliger. Not a great pass. Lynch is able to recover it right near the half-court line. The Irish will now set up the offense. It's like a 1-3-1 zone look for Coleman to start the game. Ball goes to the middle to Chelsea Lynch. Kick out. Here's a triple try for Wilshide. No good. Offensive rebound is there, and a putback is good for Savannah Jones for her first basket of the game. We'll now see some pressure here from the Irish girls to start the ball game. Coleman does a solid job of breaking that pressure near the half-court line. Now they have it in the front court. Drive in the middle of the lane. It's going to be a tie-up jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here with Coleman. It's a decent drive out there from the junior, Eliza Lewis. Comet basketball, they'll inbound it from underneath their own hoop. It's Van Sick, or pardon me, it is Sapp inbounding it. Long inbounds pass to go near the half-court line. It is gathered by the freshman, Kendall Allen. Allen looks to kick in the corner. Not a good pass. It's going to go back to Sacred Heart. Starting lineup for the Irish: Sophie Hauk, Sierra Wilshide, Chelsea Lynch, Karis Terwilliger, and Savannah Jones. For Coleman, it's Autumn Sapp, Kendall Allen, Eliza Lewis, Clara Sizak, and Emily Van Sickle. Here comes a little bit of pressure now being shown by the Coleman girls. Nice job breaking that pressure by the Irish. Wilshide has the ball, looks to drive in the lane. It's knocked away from her. Coming up with the loose ball is Autumn Sapp. Sapp drops it off into the front court. Come the Comets on the attack. 2-0, Sacred Heart with the lead. 7 minutes left here in the first quarter. Deep jumper is no good. Van Sickle down low for the rebound. She looks for the scoop. Reverse shot. That's no good. Irish clear the rebound. Terwilliger ahead with the right to left-handed dribble. Takes it baseline now into the middle of the lane. Kicks it out to Wilshide. In the corner goes Hauk's open for a three. Off the rim, no good. Terwilliger there with the rebound. Her putback attempt is true. First basket of the game for Terwilliger. Again, she has a chance to break that all-time scoring record here. Just a sophomore. Be closing in on 1,000 points towards the end of the year. She knocks that one away, comes away with the steal. Here come the Irish in the front court. Drops it off to her teammate Wilshide. The shot is no good, but the sophomore will draw the foul on the play. Sarah Wilshide heading to the free throw line now for a pair. It's 4-0, Irish, 6:22 left to go in the first quarter. Sophomore Wilshide at the line. First free throw. Rails off the front of the rim, no good. If I'm remembering correctly, I think I interviewed this young lady a couple of years ago, Mid-Michigan Matters program, talking about the pitcher of this campaign. Her and another classmate responsible for putting a grill out at the Isabella Commission on Aging, if I'm remembering things correctly, but I believe that was Miss Sierra Wilshide. I'll have to ask her after the game. Here comes Coleman into the front court on the attack, doing a nice job breaking the pressure. As I say that, Savannah Jones creates the loose ball. Wilshide comes away with it. Pass up ahead to Sophie Hauk. Hauk slows things down, kicks it across court to Chelsea Lynch. She's open for the 18-footer off the rim, no good. There's Terwilliger with the rebound and the left-handed putback. Great play from Karis Terwilliger. We've got a timeout coming from Lake and Berthume and Coleman. A full timeout with 5:55 left to go in the first quarter. We'll keep it right here. Give me some time to thank some of our great sponsors that make it possible for me to be here, like our friends Barberry Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, and Woods Household. Think about that Weefrich Financial baller of the game. Karis Terwilliger, I believe, already now has 2 offensive rebounds and 2 putback attempts. It's 7-0 Irish with the lead. More love going out to J&J Auto, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Konowinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ES Graphics, and GNS Mechanical. It did not get to it in the pregame. Came on a little late, as I mentioned. The lopsided junior varsity girls game here. I believe the Irish girls ended up winning by 50 or so. Mid-Michigan Sports Network Roundup brought to you by Clark Modular Homes. Irish girls, as aforementioned several times, they're 11-0 on the year. Irish boys are 13-2. Beale City boys, who we'll see Friday night, they're 11-2. The girls are 6-7 after falling to a really good Everett team last night. Mount Pleasant boys 9-4. Girls moved to 10-2 last night after besting Big Rapids. Clare boys are 6-9. The girls are 8-4. Ithaca boys are 11-3. The girls are 4-8. The Shepherd boys are 4-11, and the girls are 9-4. Here comes more pressure. It's knocked away. Coming up with the steal is Wilshire. Drops it down to Terwilliger. Up and under move for the sophomore, and she gets it to go. She's got 6 here in the early going. 9-0 Irish with the lead. Coleman looking to break that pressure into the front court. They bring it. Go in the corner. It's going to be knocked away. It'll stay Coleman basketball. They were trying to find the freshman, Clara Sysak, in the corner. It was knocked away. 2 freshmen in the starting lineup for Coleman. Number 11, Clara Sysak, and number 4, Kendall Allen. Ball goes down low to Van Sickle. No good. She looks to get the extra opportunity. Nice job by Chelsea Lynch, tipping the rebound away from the taller Van Sickle, but still coming away with it is going to be Clara Sysak. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Coleman. 5:26 left in our first quarter. 9-0 Irish girls with the lead. Inbounding it for Coleman's going to be the senior, Autumn Sapp. Sapp tries to find a teammate down low. It's not there. Good defense from the Irish girls. Now they look to pass it out towards the half-court line. It is tracked down by Eliza Lewis. Lewis dribbles it all the way across court in front of the Irish bench. She loses the handle for a moment. Now Van Sickle has it on the perimeter. Guarding her is Savannah Jones. Van Sickle looks to drive with the right hand. Spins in the lane. Nice move. Looks to create the shots. No good. Good defense from Savannah Jones. Coming away with the loose ball is Terwilliger. She looks to swing it way ahead to Wilshire. The pass is wild. It goes out of bounds. It'll send it back to Coleman. 5:04 left to go. First quarter. 9-0. Sacred Heart with the lead. Much love going out to our friends. Kenneth Egger, DDS, the Fisher Companies, WW Construction, Bo Wybanga and Bradley, along with Gross Farms and Brad Gross Electric, making it possible for me to be here to bring you these ball games. Double team now on Sysak. She's going to lose the handle. Here comes Wilshire into the front court. Left-hand scoop layup. Great hustle getting back defensively was Clara Sysak, and she blocks the shot out of bounds. The Irish girls basketball. Chelsea Lynch will inbound it. Out there with Sierra Wilshire, Karis Terwilliger, Sophie Houck, and Savannah Jones. Terwilliger catches in the corner, works it up top, and they get it back in the corner to Chelsea Lynch. She now has a skip pass to Wilshire. Wilshire to the middle of the lane, further over. Terwilliger's open for the corner 3. In and out, no good. There for the offensive rebound is Wilshire. Drops it out to Houck. Back to Terwilliger. She up fakes, drives into the lane. Right-handed layup is no good. Nice drive there from Terwilliger. She just couldn't get the basket to go. Lewis will bring it into the front court for Coleman. No pressure this time from the Irish girls. Ball's knocked away. Savannah Jones comes away with a steal. Now she's going to be able to go coast to coast and finish with the right hand. She has 4 points here in the first quarter. It's 11-0 Sacred Heart, and the dead ball or the stop ball and the inbounds allow the Irish to set up the pressure once again. Coleman gets it across the half-court line. Want to get it back to Sapp. She's going to lose it for a moment. Looks to save it, but it will be an over and back foul going against Coleman. Some substitutions coming in for the Irish girls. We'll reset things here in just a moment. Remaining out there is Sophie Houck and Savannah Jones. Coming in as the freshman Ava Sweet, the junior Maddie Anderson, along with the senior Callie Smith. 11-0 Irish girls with the lead halfway through the first quarter. Houck brings it into the front court. 1-3-1 zone look from Coleman right now. Skip pass over to Maddie Anderson. She looks to drive baseline. She's going to be double team. Wants to pass it to Callie Smith. It's going to be a kick ball. They'll stay here with the Irish girls. 3:44 left to go, first quarter. Irish girls in front, 11-0. Want to get the ball right down low. It's not there, so they work it up top. Here's a triple try up for Anderson. It's no good. Rebound goes right back to Anderson. Her short jumper, that one is good. Maddie Anderson with her first basket of the game. Here comes more pressure from Sacred Heart Academy. I'm pretty impressed with how Coleman has gotten by the pressure. Just haven't been able to get anything going in the half-court offense. As Sapp gets up the shot, it is no good. Kind of the first attempt, I really feel like Coleman's had a good shot in the lane other than a nice move from Van Sickle earlier. Clara Sysak coming back into the game for Coleman. Inbounding the ball is going to be Sapp. Looks to get it right down low. It's knocked away. Coming up with the loose ball is going to be Callie Smith for Sacred Heart Academy. Gets it to Anderson and now to Houck. Houck into the front court with the dribble. 3:10 left to go, first quarter. Maddie Anderson with it. 1-3-1 zone look. Skip pass over to Callie Smith. She wants the triple try off the front of the rim. No good. She chases down her own offensive rebound. To Houck it goes. To Anderson in the corner. Sweet looking for the triple with toilet bowls, and it drops in for Ava Sweet. 16-0, the Irish now with the lead, and they'll set up the pressure once again. Sapp has it into the front court. She brings it on the dribble. They go in the middle of the lane to Lewis. Lewis wants to pass it further down low to Sizak. Sizak takes a 17-footer. Shot long. Van Sickle there looking for the putback. That's no good, but she'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Nice job by Emily Van Sickle staying down low, getting in good position to use her height to gather that offensive rebound. Give Coleman the first opportunity to get on the board here with the senior at the free throw line. 2:36 left to go, first quarter. Van Sickle's first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Irish girls lead at 16-0. Karis Terwilliger's got 6 points. Ava Sweet just knocked down a three-pointer. Maddie Anderson's got 2. Savannah Jones has 4. And Sierra Wilshide split a pair of free throws earlier. Or split pair of free throws? Yeah, I think that's the correct way to say it. I have to ask the old English teacher, Jay Gross, about that one. Second free throw also no good, so Coleman remains off the scoring column here. Here come the Irish girls into the front court. With the basketball is Brooke Neff. They work it all the way around. Now in the middle of Callie Smith. Back out to Neff. She's open for the three-pointer, and it's good. The junior Neff knocks it down, and all the Irish girls shooting well here in the first quarter. That is not a good recipe if you're Coleman. And Coleman's done a good job with the full-court pressure. They just haven't been able to get anything going in the half-court offense. Ball goes down low. Good defense being played by the Irish. That's Kaya Rose who's into the game now as well. Shot is up and good for Sizak. A really difficult jumper for the freshman. She gets it to go, and Coleman is now on the board. Quickly into the front court come the Irish. They lose it. Coming away with the steal is Emily Van Sickle. She'll drop it off to her teammate Kendall Allen as Allen brings it into the front court with the dribble. They go in the middle. They want to go further down low to Sizak. It's going to be a travel call going against Coleman. So Irish basketball, 1:37 left to go in the first quarter. Sweet looks to get the ball in. Goes to Rose, right back to Sweet. Now they get it over to Neff, to Callie Smith, to a cutting Sweet. Now back to Smith. Smith drops it back to Brooke Neff. Skip pass over here in the corner. Maddie Anderson now with it in the middle to Callie Smith. Great ball movement from the Irish girls. It's another open three-pointer shot, no good, but there for the rebound is the junior Maddie Anderson. She'll bring it back up top. They'll swing it all the way around the perimeter. Here's another open three-pointer. Again for the freshman, Ava Sweet. She can't make that one cash in. 1 minute left first quarter. Coleman takes back over as they bring it across the half-court line. Here comes a triple try. It's up no good from Sapp. Grabbing the rebound for the Irish girls is Brooke Neff. They race into the front court with the pass. Kick it back to Ava Sweet. She's open for the 15-footer. The freshman gets it to go. Freshman Ava Sweet with 5 points here, and it's 21-12. Irish girls with the lead. Break the pressure by passing it up to Van Sickle using her height. Here comes the floater shot. It's no good. Rebound is tipped. Last touch by Coleman. It'll be Irish girls basketball. 32 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And a great start to this first quarter. The Irish girls lead it 21-2. And you only give up 2 points in a quarter. That's really impressive, but scoring 20 is just about as impressive. Terwilliger gets it into the front court, kicks it out. Here comes an open triple try for Rose. It's no good. A rebound gathered down low by Callie Smith. Her putback attempt is good. She's on the board. 13 seconds left to go first quarter. Into the front court with the dribble. Going through that pressure. Great job getting all the way down there by Lewis. They get it down to Van Sickle. Her shot no good. Sizak wants to get the offensive rebound. She can't gather it, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. What an offensive and defensive first quarter for the Irish girls. They only give up 1 basket, and after that first quarter, Kaya Rose, Chelsea Lynch, and Sophie Hauck are the only girls without a basket as well for the Irish. Head to the second quarter. It's all Irish here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more girls high school hoops right after this.
Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. What a first quarter for the Irish girls. Again, they come into this game as favorites, but 23-2, you just do not expect that, especially Sizak, Van Sickle, Lewis, Allen, Sapp. The starting five for Coleman are pretty solid, but the Irish girls just putting together a dominant first quarter performance. They lead at 23-2, and they'll have the basketball to start the second quarter as well. Inbounding, it's going to be Brooke Neff. Gets it into Terwilliger. Back to Neff. Skip pass over to Chelsea Lynch. Chelsea Lynch back up top. It goes to Rose. They work it all the way back around. Neff has it in the corner once again. Wants to go up top. Kick it all the way around. Rose has it. Want to get it down low. It's knocked away once again. Good defense from Coleman. 7:38 left to go. Second quarter. It's all Irish. 23-2 is the score here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction, as Terwilliger gets the steal, brings the ball into the front court. Nobody stops ball. She takes it all the way into the lane. Now she kicks it out. Neff swings it over. Further over. Kaya Rose now has the ball on the perimeter. Back up top, it goes to Chelsea Lynch. Now to Karis Terwilliger. To Savannah Jones. She's double-teamed. Up top, it goes to Rose. Now to Neff, all the way in the corner. Lynch is open for the triple try. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound goes into the hands of Coleman, but Chelsea Lynch is there to knock it away. It'll stay Coleman basketball, but a good job by Chelsea Lynch preventing the fast break for Kendall Allen. She kind of caught that ball on the run. Sarah Wilshire checking back into the game for the Irish girls. She'll replace Kaya Rose. 5 Irish girls out there now. It's Brooke Neff, Kaya Rose, Karis Terwilliger, Savannah Jones, and Chelsea Lynch. Ball goes into the hands of Sizak. Skip pass over here to the near side to Allen. She looks to go baseline, puts up the floater, no good. Van Sickle there for the offensive rebound. Her shot no good. Another offensive rebound for Allen. Goes up top to Lewis. Lewis wants to pass it to Sapp. Sapp looking to work it down low. She'll draw the foul on the play and head to the free throw line. Sapp kind of forced that one up, but it's effective as she heads to the free throw line. Senior going to get her team in the scoring column here in the second quarter. 6:39 left in the aforementioned second quarter. Neither team has scored. First minute, 21 seconds of this frame. Sapp, free throw off back of the rim, no good. So the Irish girls, an offensive onslaught in that first quarter, putting up 23, added with great defense, only giving up 2 points. That's going to win you a lot of games. That's going to lead to a lot of big leads. Second free throw is good for Sapp. A little bit of full court pressure being applied now by Coleman. Terwilliger does a nice job breaking that with the nice dribble. Chelsea Lynch has it. Working all the way around the perimeter. Neff looks to drive baseline. It's not there. Chelsea Lynch ends up with it wide open at the elbow. Her shot no good. She's able to get her own rebound out to Terwilliger. Terwilliger thought about the three, instead passes it off to Wilshire. She's just able to corral it near the half-court line. Terwilliger kicks it in the corner. Here comes the triple try. No good. Long rebound is going to go out of bounds back to Coleman. A few good shot attempts there for the Irish girls, or a couple I should say at least. Just couldn't get them to go. Going to have a timeout on the floor from Coach Andrew Dorr. Just a 30-second timeout. And give me a moment to thank some more of our great sponsors here this evening that make it possible for me to bring you girls and boys high school hoops. Great football coverage we had. And big shout out to my buddy Adam Gursky for helping with all the video coverage. And oh boy, a whole bunch of baseball and softball coming up. Well, lots of thanks has to go out to Gross Farms, Brad Gross Electric, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, your official Claire Pioneer Gear headquarters, almost up north in Stitches for Britches, Rick's Food Center, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, Thomas McCann and the crew at Boomer's Lawn Care, Mid-Michigan Industries, Barry Funeral Home, Isabella Community Sportsplex, Pure Plumbing, Joe Wentworth and Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Isabella Bank, Bryant Family Farms, All Seasons Fireworks, The Diner, Block Electric, Central Michigan Sand and Gravel, JJ Painting, and the official embroider of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, Dina and our friends at Hangin' by a Thread. Coleman basketball, pressure being applied right now by the Irish girls, full court style. Lewis with a nice job getting around the pressure of Wilshire. As I say that, Terwilliger bumps her. It'll be a foul on Karis Terwilliger. 6 minutes left, second quarter. 23-3 is the count right now. Irish girls put up 23 in that first quarter, been held scoreless for the first 2 minutes of the second quarter as Coleman tries to claw their way back into the game. Van Sickle has it on the perimeter. Surveys the defense, doesn't really do anything with it. Pass is going to be knocked away. Here comes Wilshire on the break. All the way to the right side. Shot no good. She misses the bunny. She'd love to have that one back. It's actually going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. And that's the difficult part of you're just on that full sprint and you got to try and slow down and finish at the basket. You got somebody chasing you down as well. Sapp brings it into the front court. Van Sickle now has it. Wants to get it down further to Sizak. It's not there, though. Good defense from Savannah Jones. Van Sickle forces her way down low. She's going to get called for the travel. Got caught a little too far underneath the basket as she was looking for the possible up and under. 23-3 is the score with 5:31 left in our second quarter. And no game tomorrow night. Friday, though, big-time action with the Beal City boys as they take on McBain NMC at McBain NMC. And also big-time game with the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls as they take on Midland High. Doubleheader there as well as the boys take on Midland High afterwards. Sacred Heart moving the ball around the perimeter. Now they look to get it in the middle to Chelsea Lynch. It's going to be knocked away. Good defense from Sizak. Into the front court come the Comets. Again, still trailing by 20, but they play great defense here in this second quarter. If they can get something going offensively, they might be able to claw their way back into the ball game. Sapp has it on the perimeter. It's knocked away by Chelsea Lynch. Now they drop it off to the freshman, Kendall Allen. Allen goes around a screen. Now to Sizak at the top of the key. Sizak looks to drive. Van Sickle back to Sapp. Again, just nothing happening. No penetration for this Coleman offense. Sacred Heart Academy with the man-to-man defense, switching everything. It's just been fantastic on the perimeter. Ball goes to Sizak. Going to be a timeout now coming from Coleman and head coach Lakin Berthume. Just a 30. Again, we'll keep it right here. 23-3 remains the score. Sacred Heart Academy in control in this one. Again, I mentioned no high school hoops tomorrow night. We do have high school hoops for you Friday. I'll be making that trip along with Adam Gursky up to McBain Northern Michigan Christian High School, so you don't have to. And then we actually might be going to McBain again early next week. Need to reach out to McBain High as Beal City boys essentially have back-to-back games in McBain. One game versus NMC, one game versus McBain High. And that game versus McBain High could go a long way in deciding who will win that Highland Conference Boys Championship. Beal City already besting McBain one time earlier this year. And a fantastic performance from Drake Gatro. A great job guarding bigger offensive player of McBain, who's kind of having his way in the first half through the third quarter. And, man, he just got tough out there. And Coach Cam Gatro told me that Drake came to the sideline and said, I want to guard him. Put me on him. He did a great job and helped lead to that big victory. Beal City boys off to a great start this year at 11-2. Here comes a steal. Wilshire's all alone on the break. This one is true. She's got 3 points here, and there's the first basket of the second quarter for the Irish girls. That'll allow them to set up a little bit of full court pressure here. Again, Paige Allen, the freshman, has really used her speed to do a great job of breaking the pressure. She's going to pass it into the front court. Isabel Lewis was looking to dish it as she lost her footing. Again, Lewis, another girl out there, is playing quite a bit. She's just a freshman, so very, very bright future ahead for this Irish girls, or pardon me, this Coleman Comets girls basketball team. Ball goes into the middle of Savannah Jones. Extra pass over to Terwilliger. Her layup is good, and she'll draw the foul. Terwilliger's got 8. She can make it 9 with the hoop and the harm, as George Blaha would say, as the sophomore heads to the free throw line. Sophomore Karis Terwilliger, leading scorer last year as a freshman, looking to finish the and one opportunity. She makes it count. She's now got 9 here in the first half to lead all scorers. Here comes more full court pressure. And Sapp and Allen, though, they've done a great job of breaking the pressure for this Coleman team. It's trouble once they get into the half-court offensive attack. Here's another steal as they look to break the pressure. Lynch comes away with the loose ball. Kicks it ahead to Wilshire. Down low to a wide open Terwilliger. Great pass there from Sierra Wilshire. A little bit of an easy pass for the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game, but a great heads-up play there. Sophomore connecting with sophomore. Terwilliger takes this one away. Skies in for the layup. She's now got 13 to match her number, and it's 32-3. just like that, the Irish girls put up 9 points in like 2 minutes after being held scoreless for the first 3 minutes or so of the second quarter. It's 32-3 with 3:20 left. Allen loses the ball. It's going to go back to Sacred Heart Academy. Into the game is Sweet, Anderson, and Callie Smith. We'll reset things. 5 Irish girls out there. Callie Smith, Savannah Jones, Maddie Anderson, Sierra Wilshide, along with Ava Sweet. The sophomore Ava Sweet brings it into the front court. In the corner it goes to Callie Smith. Smith looking for the skip pass. Great hands from Sapp as she takes it away, but coming away with a loose ball are the Irish. Goes in the corner to Maddie Anderson. Anderson looks to drive in the lane. It's not there, so she kicks it over to Callie Smith. Extra pass up top to Wilshide. She's going to draw the foul on the play. She looked to go around the defender. It's 32-3 with 2:59 left to go in her second quarter. Could be headed towards a running clock in this varsity contest as well. About that Weber Brothers Sawmill timber of the game. And Terwilliger doing great work down low along with Savannah Jones. Those two kind of probably in the running. Ball's going to be knocked away. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Coleman. So the Irish girls will maintain possession. Ava Sweet will inbound it. Freshman at 5 points in that first quarter. Goes into Sierra Wilshide. Up top to Callie Smith. Further over to Savannah Jones. Now up top to Anderson. Wilshide, Callie Smith, 2:35 left second quarter, 32-3. The Irish girls in front. A nice job working it around the perimeter. Wilshide wants the triple try. It's a little long, no good. Autumn Sapp with the rebound. She passes it ahead, and it ends up being a great pass. I don't think she planned on that. The money's no good, though, down on the other end from Kendall Allen. Racing into the front court now is Ava Sweet. Kick it in the corner to Maddie Anderson. Anderson looking for the skip pass. She went to pass it but wasn't sure about it, so she shuffled to the feet. It's going to be a turnover, setting it back to Coleman. 2:13 left to go, second quarter. 32-3 remains the count. Couple more substitutions. Kaya Rose coming into the game. Brooke Neff coming into the game. Remaining out there is Maddie Anderson, Ava Sweet, and Callie Smith. Caitlin Wilson into the game now, too, for Coleman, and she'll bring the ball into the front court. Lewis now with it. Get in the middle of Van Sickle. Van Sickle's runner is no good, but a nice pass there. A good shot attempt for Coleman this time. Just couldn't get it to go. Now we're going to have a jump ball possession arrow. We'll keep it here with Coleman. $1:57 left to go, second quarter. 32-3 remains our score. Coleman girls basketball. Just one field goal in the first quarter, just one free throw here in the second quarter. They look to oop it to Van Sickle. It's going to hit the backboard and go out of bounds. I mean, just a little bit lower. Might have been a catch and an easy finish for Van Sickle. I don't mind the play idea at all. Sweet dribbles it into the front court. Maddie Anderson with it. Skip pass all the way over. Neff thought about the three. She doesn't take it. They go in the middle of the Sweet. She turns, puts up the shot. No good off the front of the rim. Clearing the rebound is Isabel Lewis for Coleman. So drop it off to Eliza Lewis as she'll bring it into the front court. 1:30 left to go, second quarter. Lewis with the drive, trying to make it happen, but it's knocked away. Good defense from Kaya Rose. She takes away the ball. Callie Smith passes the ball way ahead to Maddie Anderson. 1:19 left to go, second quarter. Smith has it to Sweet. Sweet into the lane. Kick out. Open three-pointer for Neff. Shot is up, no good. Clearing the rebound is Isabel Lewis. Drop it off to Eliza Lewis. Eliza Lewis into the front court with the dribble for Coleman. 32-3 the count, 1 minute remaining. Loose ball is going to be knocked away. Here comes Ava Sweet into the front court. Left-handed layup, no good. A little bit of contact on the lay-in with her and Sizak, who did a good job getting back defensively. Sweet would probably like to get that one back, but nonetheless, she's going to head to the free throw line for a pair. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. 32-3 is the score. The freshman Sweet, chance to put the Irish girls up by 30 here. First one does drop in. One more free throw coming for the freshman. Well, that one also drops in. She got 7 points here in the first half. 31-point advantage now for the Irish. 34-3 is the count. Allen with it in the front court. Freshman wants to get it to Sizak. Sazak looking to create some space. Puts up the baseline jumper. It's no good. Great defense from Ava Sweet. Racing into the front court are the Irish girls. Maddie Anderson passes it down low to an open Callie Smith. Every single girl is executing right now offensively for Sacred Heart Academy. Maybe not necessarily knocking down every shot, but their ball movement right now is so crisp. It is unbelievable. 36-3 is the score. Ball in the middle lane. It's taken away by Neff. Neff gets it ahead to Anderson. That's the type of first half it's been. Anderson didn't even know the ball was coming her way. Just kind of ended up in her hands. Neff to Anderson. She wants the triple try. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Coleman will stay here with the Irish girls. 1.5 seconds remaining here in the first half. No substitutions coming for Dorr to get the shot off with the big lead. Inbounding the ball will be Ava Sweet. It's going to be a catch-and-shoot opportunity here. They actually get it back to Sweet. She won't have the time to put up the jumper. It would have been good, though. That brings us to the half. 36-3 is our halftime score. You know, sometimes the score tells the story. Back with a quick first-half recap, but right after this, it's the Gates Drilling and Service halftime report here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome to our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. We'll send it off to This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross in just a moment, because when the score is 36-3, there's not really a whole lot to get through. The Irish have been dominant offensively. They've been dominant defensively. Leading the way for them in the scoring column with 13 points is Karis Terwilliger. Freshman Ava Sweet's got 7. Savannah Jones has got 4. Maddie Anderson's got 2. Brooke Neff has 3. Sierra Wilshide has 3. 2 of your senior starters, Sophie Alk and Chelsea Lynch, are actually some of the only girls to have not scored here in the first half. Time to send it off to This Week in MHSA Sports with John Ross. We'll be back with the second half right after this. It's all Irish girls right now, 36-3, the leader in the clubhouse for everything. Weber Brothers Sawmill, Timber of the Game. Sade Batchelder, Baller of the Game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Miss Kara Terwilliger, who's got 20 points, a number of rebounds, and a number of steals. Back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Finalists for the Scholar Athlete Award are announced, and a couple of Hall of Famers met for the first time in 1958. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. The winners of the MHSAA Scholar Athlete Award, presented by Farm Bureau Insurance, will be announced starting next week. From the 1,513 applications received, 120 have been named finalists, and the top 32 will each receive a $2,000 scholarship. This is the 36th year of the Scholar Athlete Award, and during that time, Farm Bureau has handed out more than $1.1 million in scholarships to nearly 1,000 student athletes. The number of winners and size of the scholarships have grown over the years. 32 scholarships have been awarded since the 2005-2006 school year, and they've received $2,000 since 2022. Applicants must be graduating seniors during the current school year and carry an unrounded 3.5 on a 4.0 scale grade point average and have won a varsity letter in one of the 28 sports for which the MHSAA sponsors a postseason tournament. Candidates are judged on their academic, athletic, and other extracurricular accomplishments, plus community involvement, and a short essay on the importance of sportsmanship in educational athletics. The winners from Class C and Class D will be announced on February 4th. Class B winners will be announced the following week on February 11th, and the winners from Class A will be announced on February 18th. All announcements will be made on MHSAA.com, so be sure to check us out online to see who won. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Grand Rapids Northview's Brady Schwartz. He hit a jumper as time expired to give the Wildcats a 57-55 win over South Christian. Swartz had 13 in the game. Millington's Brad Coleman scored 34 in a 56-52 win over Cass City and became the school's all-time leading scorer in the process. He's up to 1,736 points and counting. And to the Dearborn Fordson wrestling team, who narrowly defeated crosstown rival Dearborn in a KLAA East matchup.
Graduating seniors could qualify for a tuition-free skills certificate or associate degree through the new Community College Guarantee, no matter their GPA or your household income. Or if your child plans to attend a 4-year university or career school, the Michigan Achievement Scholarship Program has them covered. They could get up to $27,500 toward a bachelor's degree or up to $4,000 for career training. Complete the FAFSA to get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating with registered official Paige Winnie.
During a high school wrestling match, Wrestler A executes a takedown on Wrestler B near the edge of the mat. Wrestler A's foot/toe remain in contact with the mat inside the boundary line, while all of Wrestler B's body is outside of the boundary. Is the action considered inbounds, and should points be awarded for the takedown? Yes, a match is considered inbounds if at least one point of contact of either wrestler is inside or on the boundary line. In this scenario, Wrestler A's foot/toe in contact with the mat inside the boundary satisfies this requirement. Therefore, the takedown is valid, and Wrestler A should be awarded the appropriate points.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. The 1958 Class A boys basketball final featured not one but two future Basketball Hall of Famers. Dave DeBuscher of Detroit Austin Catholic knocked off Chet Walker in Benton Harbor 71-68 to win the title that year. DeBuscher scored 32 for Austin, while Walker had 25 for the Tigers. It was the first time the two squared off against one another before both had long NBA careers. They were both selected in the 1962 NBA draft, DeBuscher by the Pistons and Walker by the Syracuse Nationals. They were both named to the NBA All-Rookie team in 1963. Walker won an NBA title with the Philadelphia 76ers, while DeBuscher won two playing for the New York Knicks. Walker was inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame in 2012. DeBuscher was inducted in 1983. DeBuscher also pitched for the Chicago White Sox for 2 seasons, making him one of 13 to ever play in both the NBA and Major League Baseball. To read more about the careers of two legendary basketball players who starred at Michigan high schools, please check out MHSAA.com. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross, and we'll be back next week.
For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Hey, Rowan. Want to toss the ball around?
No, thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
Elevate your banking experience. Isabella Bank is your local banking partner. We understand the importance of personalized service, providing solutions that fit your unique needs. When you bank with us, together we can drive positive change and build stronger communities. Experience banking redefined. Make the switch today and experience banking that goes beyond. Isabella Bank. Local. Growing. Staying. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Irish girls with the monster lead. They'll start the second half with the basketball as well. Starting five out there as Terwilliger catches in the corner, puts up the triple try. It is long. Rebound is chased down, touched by a couple Irish girls and a Coleman player. They're going to say last touched by Coleman. Tough call there going against the Comets to start the second half. Ball goes into Sophie Hauk. Over to Sierra Wilshide, also out there, Karis Terwilliger, Chelsea Lynch, and Savannah Jones. They get it down low. Jones double team. Back to Wilshide it goes. Now to Hauk on the perimeter. Further over, Chelsea Lynch is open for a 17-footer. Shot no good. There's Terwilliger for another offensive rebound. Another putback attempt. This one is no good. 36-3 remains the score. 7:15 left to go here in the third quarter as Eliza Lewis brings the ball into the front court for Coleman. Want to get it down low. It's knocked away and stolen away by Terwilliger. She continues to just pile up numbers in the box score, you could say. All the way to the hoop she goes, looking for the righty layup. A lot of contact, no foul call. Sophie Hauk now gets the ball on the perimeter off of the offensive rebound. Her jumper is no good. Savannah Jones tips the ball. It'll go out of bounds back to Coleman. Irish girls, a couple open looks here in this third quarter. Haven't been able to get them to go, but doesn't matter when you've got the big lead. Just need to play good defense in this second half, and you should be able to come out of here remaining unbeaten on the year at 12-0 or 11-0 coming into this one. A couple nice moves there from Lewis. Puts up the hook shot. That's no good. Chelsea Lynch clears the rebound for the Irish girls. Up ahead to Terwilliger now with it. She'll take it in the lane. Kick it out. In the corner it goes. Hauk has it. Now to Wilshide. Skip pass over to Chelsea Lynch. Lynch, an extra pass to Wilshide. She's open at the top of the key, and she rattles home the triple. Wilshide now with 6 points in the ball game. 39-3. The Irish girls go in front 36, and I think it's 40 with the running clock, and so the second half could end up moving pretty quickly here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Van Sickle has it at the high post. Great defense being played out there from the Irish girls. On the defense is Sierra Wilshide. She's going to get called for the foul there. Oh, that a little bit of a broadcaster's jinx. 39-3 is the count. 5:58 left to go, third quarter. Karis Terwilliger leads the way with 13. Ava Sweet's got 7. Sierra Wilshide has 6 for the Irish girls. Ball goes in to Kendall Allen. She brings it top of the key. Dishes it off to Lewis. Lewis wants to get it back to Allen. She picked up her dribble a little too early now. She's going to lose the pass. It's stolen away. Terwilliger might have her 8th or 9th steal in this one. She looks to go coast to coast, and she'll finish with the right hand on the right side. The sophomore Terwilliger now has 15 on the night. Allen with the ball into the front court. To Van Sickle, to Eliza Lewis. Lewis now to Autumn Sapp in the corner. Sapp looks to go baseline. It's knocked away by Terwilliger. Another steal. Up ahead, Sophie Hauk on the fast break. Looks to finish with the right hand on the left side. She gets it to go. Sophie Hauk's first points of the ball game, but her fingerprints are all over this 40-point lead with her defense. 43-3 is the score. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Look to get the ball down low to Van Sickle. It's going to be a foul on Wilshide as she looked to poke it away. And clock continues to run here even with the stop ball now that the advantage is 40 points for these Irish girls. 11-0 on the year. Had their closest game of the year this past Friday versus St. Charles. Team that really had a whole lot of trouble besting the past several years. Able to get that victory now 1 game up in the conference lead. Try and throw it off the defender's legs. It will stay Coleman basketball. Again, the clock continues to run here. 4:30 left to go in our third quarter. It's 43-3. Irish girls in front. Coleman looks to pass it into Williger. Somehow steals it on the inbounds. Using her length and quickness. Now she looks to go coast to coast. Kicks it out to Wilshide. Her jumper is good. That's going to be in the run-in for the Bills' custom fabrication of the game, as well as our Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game as Terwilliger comes away with the steal, then goes coast and coast. The great dish off to her teammate, kicking it out to Wilshide for the short jumper. She gets it to go. 45-3 now the score. Irish girls with a line change as everybody comes in and everybody goes out. Out there now for the Irish girls, you've got Brooke Neff, Callie Smith, Maddie Anderson, Kaya Rose, and Ava Sweet. Get the ball down low to Van Sickle. She turns, puts up the jumper, and it's good. Nice shot from Van Sickle, and it wasn't bad defense down low from Callie Smith as well. She stayed straight up, making sure she didn't foul the shooter. Into the front court, Irish girls have it. Maddie Anderson with it on the perimeter. Skip pass over to Kaya Rose. In the corner it goes to Ava Sweet. Freshman brings it back up top. They work it in the corner. Here comes a triple try from Anderson. It's no good. Rebound is gathered by Isabel Lewis. Lewis now to Sapp. Sapp drops it off to Allen. Allen to bring the ball into the front court. 3 minutes left to go. Third quarter. It's all Irish. Up 40 with the 45-5 lead. Pass is going to be knocked away from Sizak. Anderson gets her hands on it, but it goes into the hands of Van Sickle. Van Sickle looks to get it down low to Sapp. Sapp turns to shoot. It's knocked away. Coming up with the loose ball is going to be Kaya Rose. Rose gets it off to Callie Smith. Smith into the front court with the right-hand dribble for the Irish girls. Pass is going to be a little too long. Maybe some miscommunication there between Kaya Rose and Callie Smith, but the clock continues to run. 45-5 is the score. 2:30 left to go in our third quarter. Irish girls being led by Karis Terwilliger with her 15 points. Coleman has it in the front court. Sizak with the basketball. She's going to get called for a shuffle of the feet. It's been that kind of night for Coleman. They've done a good job breaking the pressure. When the Irish girls have gone to go full court press on them, they've handled that quite well. Just in the half court, they have not been able to find any offense as the Irish girls' lady-to-lady defense has been extra stingent here tonight. Rose with it to Smith in the middle. Now to Maddie Anderson. Look to get it back up top. It's stolen away. On the fast break now. Shot is up, no good for Lewis. Good hustle getting back from Callie Smith. She'll pass it ahead to Maddie Anderson. Now to Rose. Rose puts up the triple try. It's no good off the rim. We've got a foul down low. It's going to go against Coleman, so it'll stay here with Sacred Heart Academy. Again, you see the clock in the background. Pardon me, that foul is going to go against the Irish girls. That seemed a little bit more clear. I was thinking that's kind of a weird spot for a loose ball foul going against the defense. Goes back to Coleman. And you see that clock continuing to run in the background. 45-5 our score now. Just 1:10 left in the third quarter. Anderson pokes the ball away from Lewis. Does it again. Lewis is going to try and recover it herself. It'll go out of bounds back to Sacred Heart. Great hustle out there from the junior Maddie Anderson. Again, 45-5 game. You think you don't got to play tight defense like this, but when that's the type of brand of basketball these girls play, she's going to play it for 4 quarters no matter what the score is, and you absolutely love that if you're head coach Andrew Dorr. Foul's going to go against Coleman. Again, you see it in the background there if you're watching closely. Clock continues to run. 45-5 is the score. Ava Sweet will inbound this ball with under 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Ball goes into Rose. Up top now to Callie Smith. Back to Ava Sweet. She's open for the corner triple. She knocks it down. The freshman is into double figures. She has got 10 points, and it is 48-5. The Irish girls in front. 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Allen has it. Goes to Sapp. Sapp wants to get it down low to Van Sickle. It's tipped away. Good defense being played by Kaya Rose. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. What a dominating performance from the Irish girls. Through 3, they have only given up 5, and they've put up a pretty darn good number as well in 48. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this. It's all Irish girls, all the time, here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top-quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher today or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Hey, Rowan, want to toss the ball around?
No thanks.
A quick game of chess?
Maybe later.
Want me to teach you to ride a bike?
Papa, we did all that when I was little.
I guess you're right. Marbury Law's kept me so busy, time has just flown by.
There is one thing, though. You got any cookies?
Thought you'd never ask.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Big shout out to my main man, Joe Barberry there, being a big sponsor of all things that we do here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, as well as our friends at GNS Mechanical, ENS Graphics, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Konwinski Construction, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, J&J Auto, friends at Woods Household, Weefrich Financial, Colark Modular Homes, Bird All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, and Barberry Law. Ball's going to be knocked away. The Irish girls continue to play great defense despite being up by 43. Ball goes into the front court to Williger. It's going to be knocked away as she looks to pass it down low to Sophie Hauk. Again, if you're Coach Dorr, you're worried about much bigger things than Kaya Rose, Chelsea Lynch, Kaya Rose and Chelsea Lynch getting a basket here. Again, those are the only 2 girls that have not had a basket in this ball game. See if that's something they try and make happen here in the fourth quarter. Sweet gets the ball. She drives it in the lane. Shot no good. Rebound. Loose ball foul is going to go against Sacred Heart Academy. Actually, yep, it will go against Sacred Heart Academy, so it'll be Coleman basketball. That foul is going to go against Karis Terwilliger. Her third foul. She is going to be our Weber Brothers Sawmill, Weefrich Financial, Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game. She's got 15 points. She might have 7 or 8 steals, maybe 10 rebounds as well. She's got a couple nice assists. She's got the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game, as well as our Bill's Custom Fab fabrication of the game on a great steal she had off the inbounds. Drove it coast to coast, kicked it out to her teammate Wilshide for the jumper. Hauk now has it, kicks it over. Here's Sweet, open for a 3. No good. Rebound gathered down low by Terwilliger. She turns, she finishes down low. 17 now on the night for number 13, the sophomore, Karis Terwilliger. 50-5 is the score. Here's a steal, coast to coast, laying for Terwilliger. She now has 19 on the night. Substitutions ready to come back in for the Irish girls. 52-5 is the count. Coleman continuing to play hard. You got to give these girls so much credit. You heard me say it during the football season. I feel like losing 52-5 is a tougher thing, because you're just kind of getting beat physically as opposed to losing a job or something like that. And so I just give these teams that come out here and continue to play with class and fight so much credit. And that's these Coleman girls. That's this Coleman fan base here doing a great job of supporting these youngsters despite a lopsided score on the board. Big shout out to Mount Pleasant Public Schools, supporting what we do here at the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Bus drivers, go to mtpleasantschools.net to get started. And kindergarten kickoff is right around the corner. Poland, Fancher, Vowels. Oh, there's so many elementary schools that do a great job here in the Mount Pleasant area. Kindergarten kickoff right around the corner from Mount Pleasant Public Schools. We'll be catching up with Jen Verlager a little bit more to be able to give you full details on all of that. Just a big shout out to Mount Pleasant Public Schools supporting what we are doing here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, even when I'm not at Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Was there last night for the Mount Pleasant Oiler girls to move to 10-2 on the season, besting Big Rapids. Big Rapids just their second loss of the year. And boy, the Sacred Heart girls looking to continue to remain to be our last unbeaten team. They're 11-0 on the year, and they're up 52-5 here in this one against conference foe Coleman. Basketball on the perimeter. Lewis thought about the three, didn't take it. Probably should have with the score. Now Allen has it. Nice crossover move. Up top it goes. Trying to create some space is Eliza Lewis. It's not there, though. Again, these Irish girls, you would think the score is 52-55. Coleman is up. But they're up 47, 52-5, but they continue to display very aggressive defense. It's Karis Terwilliger, Chelsea Lynch, Sophie Houck, Sierra Wilshide out there for the Irish girls, starting 5 here in the fourth quarter. Going to be Coleman basketball after the knockaway. Again, the clock continues to run here, even as they get things set to go out of bounds. 5:10 now remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ball goes into Sydney Bovee. He drops it off to her teammate. Now back to Lewis it goes. They want to get it down low to Sizak, but not allowing that post-entry pass is Savannah Jones as the junior knocks it away. Inbounding it will be Autumn Sapp. Guarding her is Terwilliger. An amazing steal off the inbounds earlier. Sapp looks to get it in. They do get it into Bovee. Bovee looks for space. Not there. Drops it back up top to Allen. Allen swings it over to Lewis. Lewis thought about the three. Now it goes back to Allen. Clock continues to run here. 4:30 left, fourth quarter. Sapp wants to go baseline. It's knocked away and stolen by Terwilliger. Terwilliger now looking to use her speed to go coast to coast. It's to finish over Bovee. Not there. Good defense for Bovee. There for the putback attempt. And making it happen is Sophie Houck. She now has 4 on the night. 54-5 is the score. There is 4:10 remaining in our fourth quarter. Again, Bird All-American Girl post-game show coming up. Not a lot to discuss as this one has been lopsided for a while now. And we've talked about it. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, going to Miss Karis Terwilliger. Great nights as well for the freshman Ava Sweet with 10 points. Sophomore Sierra Wilshide also has 8. Coleman gets the ball in. With it on the perimeter is Sizak. Looking to find some space. It's not there. Back to Sapp they go. Sapp looking for the post-entry pass. Sizak catches down low, turns, and gets it to go. Great finish down low from Clara Sizak, her second basket of the game. She's got 4. It's 54-7. Irish girls remain in front. Wilshide wants to answer with a 3. It's no good, but there for the putback is Houck. She can't get the bunny to go. It's one with the score. Sylvia Houck just going to kind of laugh at herself at that one. 54-7. The clock continues to run. 3:10 remaining here in the fourth quarter as Chelsea Lynch looks to trigger the inbounds pass. Goes in it to Terwilliger. Thought about the 3. Instead gets it back to Chelsea Lynch down low. Lynch with the extra pass to Savannah Jones. She looks to finish. A lot of contact on the play. No foul call. Jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it here with Sacred Heart. Another line change coming in. Callie Smith, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson, Kaya Rose, and Ava Sweet all checking back in for Sacred Heart Academy for, I imagine, this final 2:35. Anderson gets it right on the A, drops it in, kicks it out to Ava Sweet. Sweet now looks for the drive. It's not there. She's going to be fouled on the play, though. It's the first foul going against the Comets here in this fourth quarter. And again, on the inbounds there, they will continue to let this clock run. Ava Sweet will inbound it. Maddie Anderson kind of standing open for a 3 right now. She kind of moves out of the way of that. They go to Kaya Rose with the catch in the corner. Now to Anderson at the top of the key. Back to Sweet. She looks to drive baseline. Drops it off to her teammate. Difficult shot there for Brooke Neff. She can't make it happen over the tall arms of Sizak. We have a substitution coming into the game. It remains Irish basketball. Ava Sweet will inbound it. And the freshman's had a great night with 10 points for the Irish girls. Ball goes in and net. She's open for the triple, and she gets it to go. Brooke Neff with a 3 in the first quarter and a 3 now here in the fourth, and the lead has ballooned to 50. 57-7. 1.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Isabel Lewis with it at the top of the key. To say the wing would probably be a bit more accurate. She looks to pass it down low. It's knocked away. Great defense from Ava Sweet. And the Irish girls continue to play a lot of intense defense despite having the big lead. You love to see that if you're Coach Dorr. Don't ever want them to shut off that switch. Kaya Rose on the dribble to Maddie Anderson. Anderson, a skip pass over to Callie Smith. She's open. She'll put up the three. Shot is no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Reagan McCoy. She'll bring it into the front court. Allen with it on the dribble. Drives it back out to her teammate, Caitlin Wilson. Back up top it goes to Addison Kenyon, who's into the game for Coleman. She looks to drive baseline with the right hand. It's not there. Good defense being played from Kaya Rose. Now they go to Lewis. 35 seconds remaining. Lewis to force her way into the paint. She's going to get called for the foul. Under 30 seconds remaining. Irish girls can just run out the clock here if they would like to. We'll see if they do get a final shot attempt. Ball goes in the corner to Maddie Anderson. In the middle to Rose. Baseline it goes for Neff. Her shot no good. Clearing the rebound is Isabel Lewis. Lewis will get ahead to her teammate Allen. Kendall Allen into the front court. Now to Lewis. 5 seconds left to go. Look to go back to Allen. They won't get a final shot off here, I don't think. That will bring us to the end of the contest. 57-7 is our score. We have a quick Bird All-American Grill post-game show coming right up here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Irish girls remain undefeated, going to 12-0 on the year. We'll be back with your quick post-game wrap-up right after this here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We'll see if Coach Dorr's got a moment or two to kind of jump up here with me and talk a little Irish girls basketball. Back with your Bird All-American Grill post-game show right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning has been family-owned and serving mid-Michigan since 1962. They're dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning is locally owned and supports our local community. For all of your heating and air conditioning needs, call Mount Pleasant Heating and Air Conditioning at 989-772-2881. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes, learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric, and go Aggies! Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back in the Mid-Michigan Sports Network one more time, joined by Coach Andrew Dorr for a quick recap. Our Zaid Batchelor baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, assist of the game. The Bills Custom Fab, all that stuff went to Karis. But my play that I want to talk about with you, on that inbounds, they go to inbound at low. She just reaches the long arms down, takes it away, goes coast to coast, and dishes it to Wilshide for like the 10-foot jumper. When you see your sophomore star make plays like that, what goes through your mind as a coach?
We've really challenged Karis this year defensively because she's she's so athletic. There's times where she might not feel like she's got to sit in a defensive stance because she's fast, she's long. She's got a lot of great attributes. So we've challenged her defensively because if that girl can really put together a defensive scheme, then she's got the whole package. So a lot of those things where she's staying in a stance, she's being more active, and she's not overplaying. She's understanding, hey, if I just if I kind of do less work, not overextend, I might be more successful as well. And that's a situation like that. And then she puts her, she's going to go hard all the way across the court, and she does that really well. Yeah. She's seeing the floor really well this year.
To see a girl steal the inbounds, it almost reminds me of the you always think of football, compare it to football, the defensive lineman tipping the ball and getting the interception. That's kind of what that play reminded me of. It was just a really athletic, special play. And then it looks like she's going to go coast to coast. She maybe could have finished the layup, but at the last second, gets unselfish, dishes it out to her teammate. And this is my first time really being able to watch Sierra Wilshide and Ava Sweet, a couple of other young players that you got. Sweet, the freshman, with 10 points. She was really impressive. 5 points in that first quarter as you guys just got out to a commanding lead. I said, I don't know what was better, the offensive first quarter or the defensive first quarter, because you only give up 2, which is a dream, but scoring 23 a quarter is also a dream.
Yeah, the girls we did a lot of work and a lot of practice, and they're executing game plans really, really well, and we set goals for ourselves. It's like about limiting turnovers and making sure we make the extra pass when it's necessary, because we practice that really hard. It's like if there's a girl open, we got to get the ball to her, because we're ready to shoot that shot. There's no selfishness. We're not trying to force the shot all by herself. It's like feed the open girl, and let's be ready to shoot. And we practice that every single day. And the girls did a great job tonight.
Coach Dorr, 12-0, man. Congratulations. The only unbeaten team of all of my ultra locals. Now, Beale City's lost a couple times to the boys, so have the girls or whatever. So what a year it's been, and what a year it'll continue to be. And we'll see you again soon, man. Thanks so much for joining me here.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to the Bird All-American Grill post-game show. And thanks to everybody for tuning in to Girls High School Hoops here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Coming up Friday, Beale City boys basketball as they take on McBain NMC. Thanks to all of our sponsors, the MHSAA, along with NFHS Network, where you can find just about every high school game. And thanks to you for listening. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, SoundCloud, and YouTube. And you can find links to all the games at MidMichiganSportsNetwork.com. Chris Bachman, signing